This is John T for the Boxing Voice, chatting to Denzel Bentley, fresh after his win last night over Mick Hall on BT Sport. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, thanks. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How's your day been today?
Been good, relaxed, chilled. Ain't really done much
chilling.
apart from eat.
Yeah, fair play. You can do that now, yeah?
Yeah.
So, look, we'll start off with the fight, mate. Talk us through the fight. How do you think you did?
I think I done all right. I think I done above average. Not the best, just good. I watched it back a little bit. I've seen the highlights, and it looks better than I thought it did. But there was a few things I had done in there that I know I could have and should have avoided. I still think I done well, but I think it was the perfect fight coming back. The perfect fight for me coming back from the whole lockdown thing with 3 months out. It used to get ready. I think that was a good fight. It was a tough opponent. Good learning fight. I know what I can do and how I feel in certain rounds of it. And I can still get the stoppage going in late, because before that, all my stoppages or knockouts came, I think, within 1 or 2 rounds.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're now up to 13-0, and there's still another knockout on the record, mate. 11 knockouts. So,
Yeah.
Was he a bit tougher than what you thought he would be?
Yes and no. I knew he was going to be tough because I looked at his record and he'd never been stopped and never been put down. He'd only retired on his stool, which I know counts as a stoppage, but he's never actually been stopped in the ring or knocked out. So I thought, okay, he's going to be tough. But I noticed he hadn't been active for a while until he boxed in November, which made me think, okay, he may be a bit slow. He'll still be tough. I still can't take it for granted, because you never know. He could have been training through them moments, or he could be back better than ever. But I thought, okay, he's a bit old now. I thought I'd put him down maybe once or twice before stopping him. But he took everything I gave to him, so fair play to him.
Yeah, agreed. You know, he took what you gave, absolutely. Did you think it would take as long to get rid of him? So I think it was classed as a 6th round in the end.
Yeah. No, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get rid. I wasn't confident I was going to get rid of him, but I knew I would have hurt him. But like I said in other interviews, I was prepared to go 10. Like I didn't want to say, I think I'm going to stop this guy and knock him out, because he's never been stopped. You can't just say someone that's never been stopped, you're going to stop. Do you know what I'm saying? So there was no blueprint to how to stop him, or he gets knocked out, he's got a bad chin, or he don't like it to the body kind of thing. So I just felt like, I just knew if I stopped him, it would be a statement. But if I didn't, I knew I was going to win anyway. I didn't think he was on the same level as me in terms of skill.
Yeah, I think the results showed that. And how's it feel for you knowing that you got 6 rounds under the belt? So for the viewers that don't know, the longest you've ever gone is 4 rounds on 2-point decision, yeah? So that's the most I think you've gone, is that right?
No, I think the 2 6-rounders.
Okay,
Yeah.
Apologies. So another 6th rounder then, and that will put you in good stead, do you think?
Yeah, because it was at a different pace. It was with an opponent that was coming for me. I think the last 2 were opponents not on that level. I think this guy was a lot tougher. I think he was actually really coming to win. Now, I'm not saying the others weren't, but he knew his role. He wasn't like a typical journeyman that comes out, okay, we got called up last minute, let's go. He had a full camp. I think he knew he was fighting me before I knew I was fighting him.
Yeah.
So he was getting ready for me. They were calling me overrated. He's going to do this, he's going to do that, he's going to make it hard for me to hit him. All these things show me that he's really up for this fight and he thinks he's going to win. So, yeah.
Cool. What did you do afterwards? Did you have a couple of beers and celebrate with family and friends?
Yeah. All my family was at one of my big cousins' house, all watching the fight. So I went back there after the fight, and they gave me a little welcoming and hooray and all of that stuff, with loads of my favorite dishes and some cakes and stuff.
Good stuff. What was it like fighting in the empty studio? Because all your friends and family would have been there with you normally.
Yeah, to be honest, because I knew they were there watching it all indoors. In my mind, I kind of knew, okay, I know the support staff, I know they're watching me, make them proud. But in the actual venue, I don't think it made much of a difference. I boxed on loads of dinner shows that there's barely any noise there. If anything, you hear people hitting their forks in their plates more than you hear them shouting. So it wasn't that awkward for me. It was a bit weird coming out because of the whole setup and stuff. Like, you have to go through in one way, out the next way, take your bags with you, and all these safety precautions to make sure everyone no one was tracking back to where they came from to make sure everything went smoothly. So that was a bit odd. But when I got in the ring and started boxing, I didn't really feel like there was any difference in the fight.
Yeah, fair enough. And one thing I did note, you took a knee in support of Black Lives Matter. You're the first British boxer to do that. Is that important to you?
Yeah, 100% is important to me. I know through the lockdown, I was very vocal about it on Twitter and stuff. I think I've done 1 or 2 interviews on it. I speak about it. I spoke in my mind about it, and my team knew how much it meant to me. So my trainer said to me, "Listen, take the knee. That's what you're doing. Do it." Cool. So I've done it. It's important to me because it's a cause that I would fight for. I do fight for. I'm very vocal about it on Twitter, like I said, and I want to see a change in certain things, in certain situations. I know everyone will say, "Oh, it's not here. It's in America. It's not bad everywhere, and racism don't exist and all these things." But in actual reality, it does. Whether it's subtle or out loud, it exists. Whether it's in America or in England or in China or wherever it may be, the people being affected are still black, and that doesn't mean that other people being affected, aren't black. Like there's other people that aren't black, that are affected by certain things, but it's not to that level of where it's affecting the black community, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Well done, mate. You did it on the right platform. So good work. So what's next then? Already your eyes must be thinking, are you back in the gym this week or have you got a week off?
I got a week off, then I'm back in the gym. I don't even know when the next date is. I think it may be September, if not October, on the Dubois Joyce card, which would be very good. And this time I'll have a lot of time to get ready because I've already had 8 weeks, a week off, then back in the gym. So I won't be too far off. Beforehand, I had 3 months out, little runs and had.
Speaker's gone a bit, mate. I can't hear you on your speaker. A little bit. Move it again.
Hello.
That's it. I've got you, mate. You're back. Yeah. Modern technology, right?
Yeah, as I was saying, I got a week off for the next show. Whether it's September or October, I'll have a lot more time to get ready because I've already had 8 weeks prior. Have a week off, come back in, so I just get to continue from where I left off. It will be another 8 weeks or more from then. So I'll be in good shape. I'll be in better shape than I was for this fight. Obviously, for this fight, it was my first time making championship weight. I had 3 months off. I came back a bit heavy, if I'm being honest, and I had to drop a lot of weight. Not blaming the weight for anything because I felt good, but I've made championship weight now. I know what it takes to make that weight. I'll make it better next time and perform better next time, no matter who it is.
Might it be for a British title, do we hope?
I hope so. Let's hope Liam Williams gets what he wants or gets what he's wishing for, and let's go with it so that people like me can fight for it. So if the sooner he lets go with it, the sooner I'll be fighting for it.
Okay, mate. Excellent. Well, look, before I let you go, your mates were on last night as well. What did you think of Louis and Chris's performance?
I missed Louis. I didn't get to see Louis. I heard he boxed well. I think he stopped his guy.
Yeah.
Chris's performance was good. It was good. His first time getting 10 rounds. I was very happy for him. He won his first title. That's another champion in the gym. I was excited for him. I think he boxed well. I think he threw some good body shots. His opponent was tougher than I thought he was, because Chris was sinking them body shots and he was taking them, and he was coming back with his shots. He had a long reach on Chris, but Chris made it work. Was beating him to the jab, in my opinion, and taking it to the body roll. And I thought he boxed brilliantly. I think the scorecards had him winning it by 2 points, but I had him winning it by more. Maybe it's because I'm biased and I'm watching his work, but I just thought he had it winning it by more.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, it was a good night for the Peacock. All three of you won. So moving onwards now. So look, I will pop down and see you, or certainly speak to you maybe a week or so before the next fight. Hopefully you might be up before that Joyce Dubois card, but if not, at least on that one, yeah? Enjoy your beers tonight and your food, Denzel, and thanks for chatting to us.
Thanks, nice one. Thanks for having me.
Catch you later, bud. Cheers, mate.
Take care.
Bye.
Free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive, from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.